Hello, my friends. I'm making this video from the Charlotte, North Carolina Processing Center for Operation Christmas Child, a program of Samaritan's Purse. In the next few weeks, these positions will all be filled up with volunteers who are out there packing shoe boxes. The shoe boxes are full of gifts and accessories and toys for children all around the world. The program is called Operation Christmas Child, and it's a program at Samaritan's Purse where I'm working. Now, in a previous video, I mentioned to you guys that I was working with Samaritan's Purse to help with the disaster relief in a call center from the disaster relief from Hurricanes Helene and Milton. Well, now I've been transferred over to Operation Christmas Child, and that's what I want to talk to you about today. Because this, as I make this video, it's National Collections Week, when the tens of thousands of churches around the country are collecting these shoe boxes, putting them together, gathering them all up, and bringing them to processing centers like this one. There are about 8 processing centers like this one here in Charlotte, and they'll be handling all the boxes that go out. The goal this year is to get 12 million shoe boxes into the hands of children all around the world to bring them joy at Christmas. And there's also the opportunity, once the children have their boxes, they have the opportunity to join a discipleship program and hear the gospel about Jesus Christ. And maybe they'll come to faith, or their family members will hear about this, and also there's the opportunity for them to come to faith. So it's a great program, first because it just brings joy to children all around the world, and especially children, some of whom are not in countries where they're likely to receive Christmas presents. Some of those are hard to reach countries, that is to say, hard to reach with the gospel. And it's also a chance to spread the gospel and build up the kingdom of Christ. So it's National Collection Week, like I said. There's still an opportunity for people to contribute. So if you go to SamaritansPurse.org, you can find links there to learn about Samaritan's Purse, about Operation Christmas Child, and how you can contribute to sending out shoe boxes. By the way, if you happen to live by a processing center, I highly recommend that you come by and volunteer if you have the opportunity and the means, because what you'll get to see, and I get to see this when they're out there, is you see the body of Christ in action, putting together these shoe boxes, quality checking them, shipping them out to countries all over the world to bring joy to children. So much of what is done at Samaritan's Purse is disaster relief, going into areas where there have been hurricanes and earthquakes and fires, like the ones that hit the hurricanes that just recently hit in North Carolina and in Georgia and Florida. But this program, Operation Christmas Child, is just about bringing joy at Christmas time. It's not in response to a disaster. And if you go to the website, SamaritansPurse.org, if you put /OCC on there, you'll get right to the Operation Christmas Child section of the website. You can hear stories from people who received shoe boxes when they were children. Now they're adults and they're telling their stories. Some of them are quite amazing. They're all very uplifting. So check that out. It's a great place to get some wind in your sail, because they're great stories. And some of them will tell how the shoebox that they got was the first gift they've ever gotten in their lives. So imagine that, going your whole life not only not having Christmas presents, but not having any gifts ever given to you, and then a shoebox arrives. Think of the goodwill that sends around the world, saying, America, it'd be hard to be hating America if you lived in a country where they encourage you to do that. If you remember, hey, Americans sent me a shoebox full of gifts at Christmas time for no other reason except to show love and to bring me joy. And so, this is that program. It's a great program. By the way, I'm not making this video in any official capacity. I am employed currently by Samaritan's Purse, but this is my video. The views expressed here are mine alone and not those of my employer. So now, having made that statement, I can tell you that having worked for this company, seeing on the inside how it works, this is the real deal. they really walk the walk here. It's a totally Christian company. They seek to do everything from a biblical worldview. They require us to sign a Christian code of conduct and to live by it, both at work and away from work. So it's very seriously a biblical company. It's well run. You know, is it perfect? No, there's no such thing as a perfect company this side of heaven, but they're doing really well, and I just want you to know that. So if you were to ever contribute to Samaritan's Purse, know that that's, you know, resources that are well spent. Oh, by the way, I want to show you something else right over here. Behind me, you'll see some children who received shoe boxes, and if you are able to participate, you'll be able to put smiles on the faces of children like these here and those over there. And I wanted to show you this wall here where it says, this Operation Christmas Child has brought the gospel to 130 countries. That's actually out of date. We need to update this wall. It's now 170 countries that have seen these boxes go out, and there have been over 220 million boxes that have been sent out since 1993 when the program began. And in all that time, there have been over 20 million people who have made a decision for Christ. In other words, they've come to faith. And so, as I say, this is a very effective program for evangelism, for building up the kingdom. And if you participate, that's a very effective way to use your resources if that's the kind of ministry that you do. I know everybody has different ministries, but I wanted you to know about this one. Check it out at SamaritansPurse.org/OCC to get to Operation Christmas Child. That's the video for today. God bless you guys. Thanks for watching and for your likes and subscribes. See you next time. Bye-bye.